Hi everybody, good morning. Well, today I'd like to move on to the third component when it comes to God's purpose in our lives, and that's strategy. In other words, how's it going to get done? There's a lovely story that Jesus tells in Luke 14:28, and it goes like this. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there's enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money, and then everyone would laugh at you. They would say, there's the person who started the building and couldn't afford to finish it. In this story, Jesus is pointing towards the need for strategic forethought and planning, something that we saw Nehemiah utilized in getting the wall of Jerusalem built in the book of Nehemiah. You know, having concern without a vision is paralyzing, but having vision without a strategy is a fantasy. Too often we think planning is unspiritual, but it's not. Sure, arrogant planning and prayerlessness planning is bad, but when God has granted us a vision, most times it's appropriate to come up with a plan. I mean, after all, it's possible to work hard on the wrong things, isn't it? You know, each day we should work on the things that matter. This means you and I working smart, not just hard. Hard work is not always physical labor. Often, it's something that no observer will notice initially. It's thinking clearly about what you want to accomplish and how you plan on doing so. When we're stuck, we often assume we lack motivation, but in reality, many times, we lack clarity and planning. Once we attain clarity and set our course, we need to say no to distractions. Man, today there's an excess of opportunities and information and things to keep ourselves busy. And we are the most distracted generation in history. You know, a famous inventor once said, besides the noble art of getting things done, there's the noble art of leaving things undone. The wisdom of life consists in the elimination of non-essentials. What great words. You may have heard of Pareto's principle. It's the 80-20 principle. And Pareto's principle states that 20% of our activities produce 80% of our desired results, while 80% of them yield the other 20%. The irony is that it usually takes no more effort to work on high impact activities than it does to work on low impact ones. You know, it's in this area of strategy that you and I need to hear the voice of God. I want to encourage you this morning, don't try and plan and strategize on your own. Ask the Lord to give you wisdom and insight as you plan what He's laid on your heart to do. Amen. Once again, thank you for sharing your morning with me. May God bless you today, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.